Okay, scholars, welcome to day 4, guided practice. So let's get started. It says, what is the value of the expression 2 to the second power times 3 plus 4? Before I solve this, I want to first write this. So groupings, like numbers that have parentheses in it, of course, exponents, like 1 to the second power, 2 to the third power, multiplication or division from left to right, which means that if there's a number that is divided by, so like 2 divided by 1 times 3, you want to do this first before you do that, because it's like that. Same thing for adding or subtracting. So now I want to write this down. 2 to the second power times 3 plus 4. Based on the order of operations, there are no groupings, so I cross that out. I see an exponent, and this means 2 times 2 times 3 plus 4. So then 2 times 2, and I use carets to bring everything down, is 4 times 3 plus 4. So based on the order of operations, I want to do multiplication before I do addition. So 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 4 is 16. And that's how I got my answer. All right. So let's look at another one. Which of the following represents the expression the sum of 7 and the product of 3 and x? So before I even solve anything, I want to look at my buzzwords: sum and product. Sum means to add, product means to multiply. So I am adding 7 with 3 and x multiplied. So whenever it's a product of a number and a variable, that's a coefficient. So that looks like 3x, right? But then 3x is being added with 7. So it's 7 plus 3x. Or based on the commutative property, you could do it opposite because of the addition sign. So it'll be 3x plus 7. So let's see what answers are that. 3x plus 7. It can't be 7x plus 3 because the coefficient is 3x. It can't be 7 plus x plus 3. And it can't be 3 plus 7x because the coefficient is 3x. So the answer is A. Look at this one. Select all expressions equivalent to this. Watch what I do first. The first thing I do is to simplify what's given to me. So 4 groups of 2 plus x, which means I have to distribute the 4 into the 2 and distribute the 4 into the x. And 4 times 2 is 8, plus 4 times x is 4x. So now that I simplified it, I can see what's my answer. I learned this from a student. So what the student did, which was really cool, was he set it up. He just wrote all of the answer choices in like a box like this. And so basically, you got to look at everything in its simplest form. So it's 8 plus 4x. And he literally either simplify in the box or check or exit out. So 8 plus 4x is correct, so that's correct. 4x plus 2 is not correct, so you put an x there. 4 plus 2 plus 4x. So then you can add the, oh, this has 4 times 2, right? And 4 times 2 is 8 plus 4x. Do you see how like I simplified it underneath? And 8 plus 4x is correct, so that works. 4x plus 8 be based on a commutative property. 8 plus 4x and 4x plus 8 is the same thing. So that is also true. 8x plus 4? Well, no, because the coefficient is 4x, so that is false. So your answers are A, C, and D. Really cool way to organize my thoughts. A lot of people don't necessarily simplify these answers. They're looking for this answer, simplify, but they don't see it. You have to simplify your answers. Like everything needs to be in its simplest form. I know this is in its simplest form because there are two terms. You see that? There are two different things. A number and a coefficient are not the same thing. So make sure you're answering those questions as well. Select all expressions equivalent to 5x minus 3 plus 2x. Like I said, you want to do the same thing. So you want to write it in its simplest form first. And 5x minus 3 plus 2x. You want to compare your like terms. So my coefficients, 5x and plus 2x, because the sign must be with that. And 5x plus 2x is 7x, and then you just bring down everything else. So I'm looking for everything simplified to be 7 minus 3x. Clearly, the first one is automatically correct. Um, like I said, you could do that strategy that I learned with the student, or you can just simplify it by combining your like terms. So the 5x plus 2x equals 7x minus 3, and 7x minus 3 is what we're looking for. 2x plus 5x is 7x minus 3, and that is true. 5x, and you see how this is minus 2x? And 5x minus 2x is 3x minus 3, which is false, and 3x minus 3 is false. Do you see that? So my answers are A, B, and C. Let's look at this one. So x is 2, y is 3. What is the value of the expression? Okay, so 2x squared plus 3y. Since I'm solving this, I'm gonna write GEMDAS. And then I want to substitute values for x and y. So that's 2, x is 2. Do you see what I did? A lot of people would do 2 times 2 and then square it. No, it says 2 groups of x squared. That's what 2x means. 2 groups of x squared. Plus, and then y is 3. Do you see how I was able to use parentheses to solve that? Now, there are no groupings. It's just like I just like separated it because this means multiplication, right? So, but there's an exponent. And 2 to the second power is 4. So you have 2 times 4 plus 3 times 3, which is 9. And then based on GEMDAS, you want to do multiplication first, and that's 8 plus 9. Sorry. And that is 17. And so my answer is A. Look at this one. Evaluate 2 to the third power plus 3 to the second power times 2. 2 to the third power plus 3 to the second power times 2. Since I'm solving, I want to write GEMDAS every single time. And based on, there's no parentheses, so I'm doing exponents. Okay, so you have 2 to the third power, which is 2 times 2 times 2 plus 3 to the second power, 3 times 3 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 plus 9 times 2. Now, see, this is why GEMDAS is very important. Because based on GEMDAS, are we going to add first or multiply? A lot of people will add first. They will do 17 times 2, and that is not correct. So, based on GEMDAS, you need to multiply first, which is 18. And 18 plus 8 is something's off. I could double check it to make sure because I don't think the answer is here. Because if you don't see no answer choice, it's good to go back. 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And then 3 times 3 is 9. 8 plus 9. And then 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. But that answer choice is not there. Interesting. It was very interesting. Because I had to do this first. Then I had to do this next. And that's what I got that, and I got that. Then I had to multiply by 2. And 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. Well, no answer. I guess I beat the computer. All right. Let X be 2 and Y be 3. I'm evaluating, so I want to do GEMDAS. So then I want to write it 2x squared plus 3y. And then x is 2, so it's 2 squared plus 3 times 3. And that's 2 times 4 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. Oh, this is going to be fun. 2 groups of x plus y plus x squared. Wow, x is 3. So 2 groups of 3 plus 1 plus 3 squared. Then I want to write GEMDAS. Groupings at first. So that's 4. So 2 times 4 plus 3 squared. Then exponent. So it's 2 times 4 plus 9. And then multiplication, which is 2 times 4 is 8 plus 9 equals 17. What happened? Did I do something wrong? Let's see. Mm-hmm. 2 times 4 plus 9. 8 plus 9. So it's 17. No answer. I don't know what's going on with the computer today, but I know I beat them. So it's saying which ones are not equivalent. Buzzword, not. Right? So you got 6 groups of x plus 1, which is 6x plus 6, and equals 6x plus 6. So that's good. Then you have 2x plus 3x. equals 5x, which equals 5x. So that's good. And then 4x minus 1x, because anything by itself is 1, equals 3x equals 3x. So that's good. And 3x plus 2 and x plus 5. Oh, D is wrong. So this was fun. We was able to see some incorrect answers, but I'm sure on the state test they will all be correct. But yeah. All right, y'all.